I want to do a compensation plan training. It's going to be very simple and with some strategy in it. If you want more exact information than this, do not ask me. Download the compensation plan, print it all out, study all the numbers. I'm not the guy you want to talk to, but I can explain it simply and basically with some important strategies on how to make money. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. All right. So I've written out some super simple stuff here for you. Okay, and all right. So one thing people get confused on, they say PV and they say a certain amount of PV per device and make a certain percentage per on the PV on a certain thing. It gets very complicated, all right? So we're gonna skip all that down. PV is basically a euro, and fortunately for us right now, a euro is about $1. Exactly, is it exact? It's not exact. If you want exact, don't watch this video. But for the euro is about $1.08 right now, so this is gonna very much simplify this whole process for us, okay? So PV, or your personal volume, comes from 4 places. What you buy, okay? What you subscribe to, so there's different programs you can subscribe to if you want, or services. What your customers, not members, but customers, what your customers order and what they subscribe to, okay? So that's the basics. So to be qualified to get a check at different levels, you need a little bit more PV. So like for the first 2, you need 50 PV. For the second 2 levels, 100. For the couple after that, 200 PV, right? And so that's just a simple thing. So if you're just watching this, you're starting out, you need to make sure that the month after you order yourself, personally order something, that either a customer has ordered or subscribed to something, or you have ordered something in additional to that or subscribed to something that's worth at least 50 MPV, okay? Now, an important thing is someone just orders their Healy, but they don't do anything for a while, they don't get any more customers, they don't order anything, they don't get flushed out of the system, and the binary compensation, which we're gonna talk about, that volume does not get flushed either. So they get off their butt 6 months later and they go, I think I'll get to work. And they're like, oh my goodness, I have a huge leg. Very cool. Part of my business is built for me. I'm all fired up. Let's do this. All right. So there are a couple of very basic ways to get paid. Okay. One is it's a fairly large ticket item. So you're going to get paid commission per device you sell. Okay. And you're going to get paid basically $100 if you sell the gold, $200 if you sell the Healy Health, $300 for the Healy Health Plus, and $500 for the Resonance. Now, I've seen some places where I think there's some fast start cash bonus that if you do that in your first 30 days, you get an additional $25, $50, or $100 for the selling a Healy Health Plus, or Resonance. I couldn't see that in the US compensation plan, so don't be too sure that's happening in the US, but for sure this is happening right here, right? Is it exactly 100? No, it's not exactly 100. It's a little more complicated than that, but it's close enough, okay? So you can make some great money just getting out and hustling and selling some devices personally to people, right? Now, initially, your main part of your check is going to be your direct commissions, okay? That's going to be the highest portion of your check. And the lower part would be the more residual aspects of your compensation. But as you keep your direct commissions up and you're working on building your business, the residual aspect of your business starts coming up till it starts meeting or exceeding your direct commission. Does that make sense? All right. So one of the awesome ways is that you get compensated. It's not money, it's in devices, okay? A lot of times people will see the different device levels and they'll be like, ooh, but I want that one and I can't afford it. Not a problem. You have sweat equity, okay? If you get off your butt and hustle your first 30 days, for every 3 that you sell, you'll get an upgrade. And for in this example, if I start off with a gold and I do 3 sales, any Healy device, okay, not the watch, but the regular devices, for every 3, I'm going to get upgraded to the Healy Health, okay? When I have the Healy Health, or if I start off with the Healy Health, plus 3 sales as the Healy Health Plus. Healy Health Plus, plus 3 sales, you got it, the Resonance. Now, here's the very cool part. If you start at or get up to the Resonance level, and you sell 3 of any devices, you get a second device for free of a resonance. It's amazing. Now, subtle thing that's important to understand with this, the upgrades are at least 2 weeks out, okay? And the free device, the free second Healy device for resonance, that could take a few months, okay? So don't count on it. So for example, even though I had lots of customers, one of the devices I ordered to make sure I had the resonance right off the bat, okay? Because I didn't want to wait around. If you are willing to wait and you want to just start off with the gold and you know you have some, you're going to get out there and hustle, this is a great way to get the device you really want without having to spend a bunch of money. So that's a beautiful thing. All right, so one of the main parts that we pay people is in the, it's called a binary compensation plan or a dual pay compensation plan. Basically, all it means is this, is all the people you personally bring in, I signed up 1, 2, 3, I signed up 10 people. Well, all of these people are gonna go into one of two legs, okay? Left or right. One of your legs, the left or the right, will also have people placed in it from your upline, and we're gonna document this a little better. So that leg would be called your, if it was your left leg would also be maybe called the team leg or power leg. And typically that leg is gonna have more volume in it. So it's also gonna be your strong leg. Now the way you get paid in a binary compensation plan is you have to build the other leg. And it's gonna be a weaker leg. And on this weaker leg, you're gonna get paid 15%, okay? So let's go through some options. Here's an option. In green, your upline, right? And your upline is placing people down your left leg, which would make your left leg the team or power or strong leg. You see upline, you start off, but you kind of waited till you got your device, you start slow, but while you've been dinking around a bit, your upline has placed 2 people, right? And finally you get off your butt and you're like, man, I'm going for it. And you're really cooking and you follow a good strategy, which is you've put your first 2 or 3 people in your team or power leg, okay? And some people go, well, why would I put them over there if I don't really get paid a percentage on those people? We're gonna get to that, okay? A couple reasons for that. One is that you're going to, for rank advancement, you're gonna need someone in both legs who's following you, right? If all you do is put grandma in the left/team power strong leg with a monthly order, and you put all of your people in your right leg, which is your pay leg, because all you want to do is focus on the binary, you could have a very nice binary check, but you're not going to get promoted, and you're going to leave a bunch of money on the table. Does that make sense? All right. So in this place, you got off, you start hustling, and you have 1, 2, 3 people you put in right away, okay? And then you start working on your other leg, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, okay? Now, see these people over here in this leg, your upline and their upline and their upline, they're still placing people, okay? So these 3 people, they've got help over here, even if you're focused on building this other leg over here. Does that make sense? So in this scenario, you would get a 15% of all the volume that's done in this leg. People go, how deep does it go? Binaries don't go deep, okay? They're limited on how amount they will pay you per week, okay? And in our situation, our binary is limited to about $20,000 per week. Past that, you can make more, you get additional income centers. That's all very complicated. You don't need to know about it. Once you get making that much money, I'm sure you will have spent time in the compensation plan studying all the nitty-gritty details, but that's not our purpose in this video, is it? All right, so I want to give you some different scenarios in the binary. So on the first part, we have a poor binary strategy. So someone gets in the business. Now keep in mind, on average, people getting into network marketing, they only sign up like 1 or 2 people. That is average. That's just the way it goes. Now in this scenario, the person goes, ooh, got it. I need to put 1 person in my pay/team strong leg, and then I'm going to immediately put the other person in my pay leg because I want to make some money. Well, in this scenario, they do that. They put this person in their team leg, and they put number 2 in their pay leg, but then they quit, okay? And because they quit, number 2 now is totally stuck. Number 2 has to build both their left and their right leg if they ever want to get paid. You just doubled the amount of work because you're not helping them because you didn't really do much with the business, right? I'd like to say, hey, you almost need to earn the right to put people in your pay leg. That may sound a little harsh. It's your business. You can strategize however you want, and some other people might give you different advice. This is my advice for you, okay? Because one of the ways you have to run your business too is you have to put other people's needs in front of you sometimes. And this has in the binary strategy has to do with the people you're bringing in, okay? So in our scenario previously, hey, this is rockstar you, okay? You're signing up people, you're good to go, okay? And you put 3 people in this leg, and number 4, you've already shown that you're a good recruiter, and number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like, okay, number 4 is getting help because you know what you're doing and you're making progress, okay? So in this scenario, if you were only going to recruit on the average number, okay, 2 people, it's better for the people you brought in to put the first 2 people in the team slash power slash strong leg. Why? Because none of these people are orphaned, okay? Your upline is still able to help them because your upline is still placing people underneath them. And even though you quit, person number 1 and 2, they still have help building their binary and they don't have to do it all themselves. I hope this makes sense. So the next way you get paid is in matching check bonus. Now one important thing to understand is there's 2 different things running at the same time, okay? A binary and a unilevel. In other words, your people you recruit, the second level people they recruit, third level people, those people recruit. Okay, these are running separately, okay? So don't go, well, how many levels deep did they go in my binary? It's like, don't worry about it. Often people get super confused. They're like, who's this in my binary? I placed them in my binary. I can't find them. Don't worry about it. They got dropped down here somewhere. You want to take the time to find them? Fine. They could be like 100 levels deep, okay? just don't worry about it. They're in the leg somewhere. You don't need to worry about why are these other people in your binary and I thought I had to place them underneath someone in particular. No. When you place someone in your left or your right leg, they go all the way to the bottom. They may land under some people from your upline, okay? So don't worry about it. Now, the matching check bonus is this. It means you're going to get a percentage of your personal recruits and the people they recruit and the people they recruit and the people they recruit, a percentage of their dual slash binary check, okay? So what it means is it helps you to recruit a lot of people and also helps you to make sure that your people make money, okay? So the people that you put in your team slash strong slash power leg, you can still make money off those people because they have an opportunity to get a nice binary and you're going to get a percentage off that. Does that make sense? Okay. So as you rise and rank leadership level, you get a deeper percentage. So you're not going to start off 4 levels deep in matching check bonuses. You have to earn that through rank advancement. Okay, we talked about this. And with rank advancement, you need to make sure that someone in both legs is kind of following you. Okay, so you can't have just grandma in your team leg with an auto order. You may have a nice binary check. You'll lose a lot of money that you leave on the table. Okay. Additional basic bonuses, again, as you rank advance, $100 to $2,000 a month in a mobility bonus. Okay, right now people aren't very mobile, so you spend it on whatever you want to. In the future, you spend it on a car or a bike or something like that. I haven't seen particular rules on exactly what you have to do. Other network marketing companies I've been in, you have to get a particular car at a particular color, and it's all about branding. And with us, we're not really so much about that because, the U.S. manager said this. He goes, look, being debt-free is the new status symbol. And he goes, do not go buy a nice car because you're going to get some bonus. Okay, that's not a good idea. All right. Second, another way is rank achievement bonuses. So one-time bonuses for hitting a certain rank, anywhere from 100 up to $250,000. Again, if you're not rank advancing, you're going to lose that money and because it's going to be left on the table. And lastly, a leadership bonus where you get a share. You share a bonus of 1% of the total company PV. If you want more details on that, print that compensation plan out, crank through the numbers and figure it out. But don't ask me because I'm not even paying attention to that. I know the basics of what I needed to move forward, and I'm spending my time building my business, not worrying about where all the money's coming. If you personality-wise, you need to know exactly where the money's coming from, that's not a problem. But that's not what this video is about. Anyways, hope this is helpful. We have an awesome growing team and we're going places. And I hope this answers most of people's questions and confusions, because a lot of people are like, I don't understand the binary. I get it. It's a little confusing. If this, what I did, isn't clear enough, I suggest going on YouTube and just Googling understanding binary compensation. And you'll get a lot of great videos with nice little graphics explaining. Anyways, have an awesome day.